Just a short while ago, this master thief was working the crowd at a high-end party. A quick flick of the fingers, phone lifted, pretending to take a call, wallet snatched, tug a jacket hem, bend, swipe, stash. With one final touch, he slid on sunglasses and strolled off cool as ice. His hands moved so smoothly, he was a legend in the pickpocket world. But what made him truly special wasn't just his sleight of hand, it was his uncanny attention to detail. Wallet hanging loose on someone dressed modestly? Probably not worth the trouble. A guy flashing a Rolex with his sleeves rolled up? Too obvious, too risky. After scanning the crowd, Mason finally zeroed in on a woman. She looked nervous, talking on the phone with a death grip on her oversized purse. Her posture was rigid and the bag looked heavy. Mason was sure there was something valuable inside. As the woman lowered her head in tears, Mason moved in and snatched the bag, disappearing into a quiet corner to inspect his haul. But when he opened it, all he found were wigs and a stuffed teddy bear. The most valuable item was a beat-up cell phone. It was the first time Mason had misjudged a target. Disappointed, he pocketed the phone and tossed the bag into a nearby trash can. 2 steps later, boom. The explosion knocked Mason off his feet. Dazed, he looked around at the carnage and the massive crater where the trash can had been. That's when it hit him. The bag was rigged. Terrified, he fled the scene immediately. But as soon as he got home, the news was already broadcasting the bombing. And even worse, a terrorist video had surfaced. The masked speaker claimed this was just a warning. In 24 hours on France's national holiday, he would blow up all of Paris to celebrate. The security chief held an emergency press conference, vowing to capture the terrorists within a day. Meanwhile, police had reviewed surveillance footage near the blast and identified Mason as the man who discarded the bag. Officers were dispatched to his home immediately. As Mason watched the news and saw his own face on a wanted bulletin, panic set in. He scrambled to pack and escape, but the moment he stepped outside, he saw officers questioning his neighbors. With no time to think, he bolted through a window and ran across the rooftops. Unfortunately, he was quickly spotted. He sprinted, but escaping trained officers was no easy feat. In a desperate move, Mason led them into a crowded market, grabbed a jacket off a rack, slipped it on, and added sunglasses for disguise. His quick thinking finally bought him the chance to slip away unnoticed.